The sun had abandoned me, leaving the sky bruised purple and orange before darkness swallowed everything. The temperature plunged toward -30 degrees Celsius. Alone in the snow-draped wilderness, I listened to the groan of distant trees under ice. My pack was light. No tent, no sleeping bag. Just my clothes, a few tools, and hard-earned knowledge. This is the edge, where fear can paralyze or sharpen you. Surviving a night like this isn't luck, it's deliberate action. Shelter, fire, water, and mental focus, each is a link in the chain of survival. The cold was a predator, seeping through my layers, searching for weakness. The priority was clear: stop, think, and act. The night was young, and the test had just begun. Shelter is your first, most critical step. I scanned the landscape for tactical advantage, drawn to dense coniferous trees, natural windbreaks with less snow beneath. The wind is your enemy. Find a shielded spot. I pushed into a cluster of black spruce, finding a calm, shallow patch protected by a fallen log. I scraped away snow to the earth, then piled spruce boughs for insulation, a thick, springy mattress to keep me off the cold ground. The log became my heat reflector, bouncing fire warmth back at me. If you lack a natural reflector, build one with green logs. My shelter windbreak, insulated bed, and heat capture. Simple, primitive, but my lifeline for the night. In winter, shelter isn't comfort, it's survival. With my fortress built, I turned to the next battle: fire. Fire is more than warmth, it's hope and life. In -30, a sustainable fire is survival. You can't build it on snow, it'll melt and die. I compacted the snow, laid green logs, and gathered birch bark and dry twigs. I shredded birch bark, struck my ferro rod, and coaxed a flame to life. I built a teepee of twigs and kindling, feeding the fire until it crackled strong. Feed it every hour. I organized my woodpile by size, within arm's reach. A long fire, parallel to my shelter and reflector, created a curtain of radiant heat. Its crackle became my heartbeat in the silence. Fire is your partner. Treat it with respect. Without it, the cold wins. With it, you have a fighting chance. The fire's glow pushed back the darkness. I was ready for the next challenge: water. Dehydration is a hidden winter threat. You lose moisture just by breathing cold air and working hard. Never eat snow directly. It drains body heat and risks hypothermia. Always melt snow in a metal container. My stainless steel bottle was essential. I filled it with clean snow, propped it near the fire, and added a little water to start. Gradually, I melted more snow, then boiled the water for safety. Sipping consistently, not waiting for thirst, kept me hydrated. Hydration is quiet, but vital. Your body can't fight the cold without it. In winter, water is everywhere, but only knowledge makes it safe to drink. With water secured, I turned to managing my body's heat. Your clothing is your first and last defense. Layering is key base, merino wool, mid, fleece, and outer, windproof shell. Wool wicks moisture and insulates even when damp. The real danger is sweat. Wet clothes chill you fast. Thermoregulation means removing layers while working, adding them when resting. Before sleep, I dried my base layer by the fire. Extremities matter: wool hat, layered gloves, dry socks, insulated boots. Wet feet are a fast track to frostbite. Always check and dry them. Propping boots and socks near the fire keeps them ready. Managing heat is active, not passive. Constant vigilance is survival. Stay cool while working, warm while resting. Every decision is about preserving core temperature. With my body protected, I focused on fuel food. Your body is a furnace. Feed it well. In extreme cold, you need dense, high-calorie food, fats and proteins. I packed pemmican, nuts and high-fat cheese, stable, energy-rich and easy to eat. Cooking over coals, I skewered cheese and pemmican on a green stick, letting the fat sizzle and warm me from the inside. Hot food is more than calories. It's a psychological boost, a ritual of normalcy. Even without packed food, the wilderness offers options: fish, small game, anything with fat. Eat small amounts often to keep your internal furnace stoked. Food is strategic. Every bite is energy for survival. In winter, the right fuel keeps you fighting. With my energy banked, I faced the longest test, the night itself. As midnight deepens, survival becomes a mental game. Fatigue sets in, and the cold feels relentless. Doubt and fear creep in. Don't let them take control. Stay busy. Give your mind a task. For me, it was tending the fire. I broke the night into small cycles. Doze, wake, feed the fire, repeat. Survive the next hour, not the whole night. Positive self-talk is vital. Remind yourself of your skills and successes. Focus on what's real. Warmth, shelter, water, your own competence. Appreciate the stark beauty, the stars, the moonlit snow. Find moments of gratitude. They shift your mindset from endurance to experience. You're not just surviving, you're part of the landscape. This mental discipline carries you to dawn. The mind is your greatest tool. Hold on, and the night will pass. Dawn arrives slowly, a subtle shift from black to blue on the horizon. This is victory. You've faced the worst and endured. Relief washes over you as the darkness lifts. The fire's purpose shifts from survival to comfort. I melted more snow, rehydrated, and let the sun's first rays warm my face. The world regains colour, shadows stretching across the snow. Before leaving, I extinguished the fire completely. No heat, no smoke, no embers. I scattered my shelter, leaving no trace. Respect the wilderness that sustained you. With my pack on, I took one last look at my tiny clearing. The ordeal was over, but the lessons would last. I walked away, changed and confident. Surviving a night like this strips life to its essentials. Your mind, calm, focused and knowledgeable, is your best tool. These skills aren't innate, they're learned and practiced. The wilderness humbles you, but also empowers you. Knowing you can provide shelter, warmth and water with simple tools changes everything. The landscape becomes a partner, not an adversary. This isn't about seeking danger, but about being prepared. Learn, practice and share these skills. They're for everyone, not just adventurers. The promise of survival is real. It's hard, but possible. The human spirit is resilient when guided by knowledge. Teach others, build confidence, and respect the wild. Go prepared, go with respect, and know you can take care of yourself. That's the greatest freedom of all. If you enjoyed surviving the cold with me, hit that subscribe button for more wild adventures. Don't miss out on the next journey. Join our community, stay inspired, and keep exploring. See you in the wild.